Excellent. Marcus, I've spoken to you a few times this season, which means you're doing pretty well. Congratulations. How much did you enjoy that?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was good. It was nice to finally win the toss and bat first when we wanted to, and have the conditions how we wanted them. So yeah, it's always nice to be not out at the end of the day, and having contributed to a good day's play. We spoke a bit as a group through the week, sort of some KPIs that we wanted to meet, and we pretty much ticked them all off today. So yeah, it's a pretty good day when you can do that.
How good do you feel at the minute when you're out there batting at the moment?
Yeah, it gets to the point where you feel pretty good. I think I don't feel like I'm walking out and just feel like I'm going at a million miles an hour. I think the tempos of my innings have been really good, and just trying to make the most of being in some good form. You always get drummed in here by coaches of don't stuff around when you're in good form. So just trying to make the most of that.
We're looking at some of your scores at Gloucestershire and when you're at Leicestershire as well. You get runs early in the season too. You quite like batting in England in April. Nobody else seems to like it. But...
Yeah, well, to be fair, I think I've been pretty lucky in all the years that I've came. The wickets have all been pretty good. So, yeah, I don't know what it is. I think you always want to set a good impression at a new club, and yeah, probably just the benefit of coming off at the back of having played at home. You're in a sort of the flow of cricket. Yeah, I don't know why that happens, but that's just the way that it is, I suppose.
And how pleased are you that you got to 100 and you've kicked on? You're still there unbeaten at the end of the day's play.
Yeah, you always want to make a big 100 when you're out there. Sometimes you can get a little bit ahead of yourself once you get to 100, but it was nice today to be able to play with some freedom and actually get us some bonus points and get us in the position now where we can try and attack for a few more tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, be not out overnight. It's always good.
I think I was chatting to you the other week when you got runs there, and you said it'd be nice to get some runs and the team go on to win. At the close of play on the first day, a lot of cricket to go, but you must be thrilled with the position you're in at the minute.
Yeah, I think we're in a good position. In the 2 games we've played here, I think you've sort of seen one of the teams makes a big score and then you can sort of attack for the rest of the game. So there'll still be some hard work to do tomorrow, but the plan will be to bat as long as possible, then attack for a couple of days, hopefully, with the ball. Can
I just ask you about Matty Hurst and batting with him? How much did you enjoy that? And just a little bit of thoughts on how he played?
Yeah, he batted really well. I've seen only bits and pieces of Hursty before I'd come over, but the boys speak really highly of him. Benke speaks really highly of him. I thought he started to show some good stuff last week 2 weeks ago against Leicester. Then he batted beautifully today. Just like a nice tempo of the innings. He plays the short ball well, plays the ball late, and scores easily. So there's never really any scoreboard pressure on either of us. So I'm not sure what our partnership ended up being, but it felt like the board was always ticking.
He started pretty slowly, but didn't seem to allow that to affect him and actually grew into the innings. Was that a nice sign of kind of growing maturity, do you think?
Yeah, I think the more first-class cricket you play, you probably realise that you're not going to be able to come out and always be able to smack it from ball one. So I think it was nice for him to come out once we're on 120 or 130, not in there early and trying to survive a new ball. So that probably played into his favour a bit. But yeah, I thought he played with a great tempo today.
Yeah, and that must be a pretty sweet feeling. As you mentioned, the 2 home games here, you've largely been behind it, but you're in a position here where you can potentially try and dominate now.
Yeah, I think having played long enough, you always know that if they start well in the morning, though, you sort of can be put on the back foot a little bit. So we've still got some work to do, but having got 96 overs into their bowlers today should hold us in good stead for tomorrow, and hopefully we can bat on and hopefully be in a position to look at a declaration at some stage.
Congratulations, Marcus. Enjoy that.
No worries. Thank you.
Thank you.